Although you may pay your bill to an energy supply company, it's our job here at Northern PowerGrid to ensure that electricity is delivered safely to your home. That involves managing a vast network of around 91,000 kilometres of overhead power lines and underground cables, a network that stretches from the Scottish borders to northern Lincolnshire and from the east coast of England across to the Pennines. As well as being responsible for ensuring a constant supply of electricity to nearly 4 million homes and businesses, we also look after more than 31,000 substations in the region. And of course, we do it all 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Despite the best efforts of our dedicated staff, there'll always be times when you experience unexpected power cuts. These may develop into intermittent faults, where your power goes on and off several times in a short period. We know how frustrating it can be for our customers and the impact it can have. So we promise that we'll do all we can to fix the problem as quickly as possible and get your lights back on. The purpose of this film is to explain some of the reasons why it happens and to tell you some of the things that we do to reduce the likelihood of it happening again.
By its very nature, a low voltage underground cable fault that's intermittent is difficult to find. We can get supplies back on fairly quickly, but until it goes permanent, we can find it and fix it, it might keep going off again.
Detecting a low voltage intermittent fault on an underground cable is sometimes a difficult task to do. Cables are susceptible to third-party damage and also damage caused from ground movement in the ingress of water during periods of wet weather. When a low voltage fuse operates on our network, and where the network will allow, we replace the blown fuse with a smart fuse. By using a phone tracking system, we're able to locate and dispatch the nearest suitable authorised person to complete this task. A smart fuse is an intelligent device which allows us to restore the customer's power quickly and effectively without the need for sending someone to site.
This type of intermittent fault is on our low voltage network, and there may be only a few households affected by the power cut on the street. Northern PowerGrid's rapid response operative is dispatched and will check the local substation to check the fuses feeding out onto the network. When we do have a problem on the low voltage network, we do need customers to contact us and report the power cut.
A fault can occur on our network, anytime, anywhere and in all manners of terrain and weather, but we will always try to get there within the hour.
Some of our customers have experienced a short power cut today. We fitted a smart fuse and we've been monitoring this as part of our intermittent fault process. Because it's blown for a second time within 30 days, we'll now get equipment on all three phases and start to try to locate the fault.
Restoring the power is quick and easy and simply involves fitting a smart fuse that's part of our huge investment in fault finding equipment. Thanks to the advanced distance to fault technology within the system, it not only restores the power to customers but can help us get a fault location also. And in some cases we can sniff for fault gases and find the intermittent low voltage cable fault. When the Rapid is confident it is drilling in the right area for the fault, it will drill a small hole in the road or pavement, insert a mechanical sniffer and try and detect the gases that some of these faults can give off.
Northern PowerGrid is committed to investing in both people and technology in order to help detect and fix faults quickly and efficiently. In fact, we invest around £400 million a year on improving our systems, with design engineers always looking for locations where we can replace or reinforce our cable networks. We've also invested over £14 million in state-of-the-art restoration and fault-finding technology. One such piece of equipment is the Bedoing. It's a smart fuse that restores supplies via the secondary when the primary fuse blows. That takes around 120 seconds. Where it is fitted to the substation, this changeover is done remotely, without the need for anybody to visit the substation. Once the fault is detected, the system continues to monitor that part of the network for 30 days to ensure that it doesn't reoccur. The result? Customers are resupplied faster than ever before, and the risk of repeat power cuts is greatly reduced. Keeping customers informed about what's happening is, of course, a vital part of our service.
Yeah, we've had a problem with the intermittent fault on the system. We've done a cable fault location and we think it's just outside in the street.
If the power cut is unplanned, then we obviously can't send you a letter in advance. However, our contact centre staff are made aware of progress from our field staff via dispatch. And if we have your telephone number or email address, we can even phone or text you with details of when we expect to restore your supply. Plus, if you can access the internet, you can get up-to-date information via our Twitter feed and Facebook page. Of course, some customers need extra support during a power cut, such as the elderly or disabled, those with young children, or anyone who has a medical condition or who relies on electricity to power medical equipment.
We recognise that some of our customers need extra help, so we have a database linked into our system that tells us who are priority services customers, and we're able to contact them during a fault to see if there's anything they need.
If you need extra help during a power cut, or you know someone that does, you can call the number shown here, or visit our website for more details about our priority services and how to register.
At the end of the day, our aim is to keep power flowing to the 4 million homes and businesses we supply in this region. We've got a dedicated workforce who are fully motivated to do that. Whatever the weather, whatever the time of day, we'll be there for you.
If you need to report a power cut, you can contact us via our website or by calling our 24-hour contact centre on the numbers shown here.